welcome back to Mega Man Battle Network. When we last left off, we dealt with Higsby and Numberman's plot to brainwash children, stop Stone Man from blocking a subway on the internet, because that somehow affects it, and just started exploring Scilab, or the government complex as it's called in this game. And now we're dealing with an entirely new problem about, what was it, a month later? Because there can never be a break for AC/DC Town. Oh, Lan, morning. Morning, Mom. What's wrong? Not feeling well? No, it's just the water's off, so no breakfast. What? But I'm hungry and thirsty. Well, there's not much your mom can do with no water. Yeah, but hey, you better get going or you'll be late. Alright, already. You know, I have to question this somewhat. What about whatever's in the fridge? It's filled with food, and yet there's nothing to drink in it? There's nothing? There's no water, there's no juice, no soda? Like, there's not even any ice that we can just, like, put in a glass and wait for it to melt? Sorry, hon, but what could have shut off the water? I don't know, any number of things. Hey, you're late. Sorry. Lan, did you have water this morning at home? What, you too? Yeah, I couldn't even wash my face this morning. Yuck. You can wash it when we get to school. I hope so. Hey, the pond! What if there's no water at school? Oh no, I hope not. Well, maybe it's just this neighborhood or something. I'm worried. I'm gonna go check. So thirsty. Then stop talking. Child, where are you running? Ah, I'm late again. Then wake up earlier. Wait. What are you bouncing into? Nothing here. So if I seem a little less chipper while doing this, this is actually the second time I'm having to record this. I got a bit interrupted. But luckily I didn't save anywhere into that recording, so nothing has been missed. Hurry up! Oh, gee, aren't you nice? No water? What's going on? Let's get to class. What's wrong? Do you have a fever? Yes. And the only prescription is more battle chips. Well, you look pretty healthy to me. Well, nice of you to even check. Okay, no, I don't have a fever. Then you need to get to class. I'm just gonna duck in here. I can see you! Hurry up and get to class. How can you still see me? What do you have, the vision of an eagle? You don't have time to be playing with first graders. Who says I'm going to be playing with them? Maybe I want to beat them up and steal their water. It is more important than I live, so says Lan Hikari. Good morning. Shouldn't you be in class? God, what is everyone's obsession with learning? Lan, do you know where the toilet is? No, but that is a very good question. Yes, of course you do. But you can't use it, there's no water. Okay, where is it actually? It's near the stairs. You can't see it from here though. But there's no water, so you can't use it. So, it's either past the door or on the side here. Well, it's nice of them to answer the age-old question, yes, the characters do in fact poop. Also, why can't we use the toilet? I understand for for that one, but, one of the things you can do in a toilet is liquid. Wouldn't it just go down the drain? You don't necessarily need to flush. Well, that's assuming there's no water in there. And I guess if we're truly desperate, that's not a thought to be thinking. Good morning, teacher. Hey, Class B has already started homeroom. It's tough without water, but I'm tough. I'll make it. You will be the first to die. What if the water is safe? Let's ask around. Morning. I need breakfast. What, you two, Lan? Seriously, did no one have, like, any food? Like, nothing? Like, nothing, like, crackers or anything? I wonder why people always have to fight and have wars. Or aren't you a deep thinker? The short answer is that some people are very stupid. And just... yeah, basically they're just stupid. We can't use the bathrooms. Are they broken or worse? Hungry. Must conserve energy. They say the chip shop's gonna open today. And the owner is Mr. You-Know-Who. Huh? Where? Oh, near the park, I think. I'm thirsty. Should we challenge Dex? That's the spirit. I have completely forgotten if I did this on the last part. Or maybe I'm just remembering the last failed recording, but the point is, yes, now you can challenge Dex to a net battle anytime you wish. Granted, you're not going to get much out of it. Gutsman is at his strongest now, but it's nothing particularly special. He doesn't have any new moves or anything. He's just Gutsman. Also this. Wow, that surprisingly did not cancel out his attack. Nothing really much to say else about his battle. We've seen absolutely everything he can do. Actually, yeah, just gonna go with that. I was gonna area grab, but he's there and that panel isn't fully formed yet. Wait for 1 second. I have to admit, I've been replaying Battle Network 6 lately, and good God, the amount of speed you have in that game compared to this one is throwing me off. What code was this? B. Eh, that's fine. And that'll finish off Gutsman. No damage. Enjoy it while you can. You're going down next time, Lan. Now, you can get some better chips from Gutsman. Or, to be more specific, you can get better versions of his chip. But you need to get an S rank for that. And that requires beating him in around 30 seconds. Needless to say, while it is possible, it's also not likely right now. Of course, you could turn on Buster Max mode and just take him out in a couple of shots. And I will do that for grinding, Because, I mean, if I want to show 100% completion of this game, I'm gonna need all the battle chips. I think I talked to everyone. Here, Yai. Don't tell anyone I told you, but a kid from B class is missing. And I smell a rat. Well, I smell a small child. Just telling stories. It's a secret, okay? Talking to Yai will progress the story, so in case you want to talk to everyone for some reason, or just challenge Dex to a battle at that point, don't talk to her. I'd like to begin home... Teacher, we don't got no water in my house. Okay, Dex, it's not her job. Now be quiet, we're going to talk about that in homeroom. Class, you all know that the town water is stopped. What? Apparently they didn't know. Miss Mari, do we know why? We're not sure, so we don't know when it will be fixed. Really? I'm afraid we'll have to cancel class for today. Alright! Wait, don't walk around too much. You'll get thirsty. Okay. I feel like Dex will die of thirst first. He's just such a loud talker. Of course, you can just talk to everyone now if you want to. I'm okay now, but if we don't get water soon, I wonder what the source of the problem could be. Probably the World 3. They've been behind every problem so far this past week. Parents can't help us this time either. They couldn't help last time with the brainwashing school, or the time before that with the exploding ovens. I don't know what you're expecting them to do. What's up with you? They say you can get sick if you don't drink enough water. You can die if you don't get enough water. It's not just getting sick. You have anything important to say? Let's go home. I need breakfast, Lan. Why are you telling me? Why are you asking me? Keep this to yourself, but everything with water in it's been stolen. There's nothing to drink anywhere. We're in trouble. How? Like, literally, how? You're seriously telling me there is nothing liquid anywhere? There's no ice anywhere, like not in any of the fridges that we can melt down for water. There is no soda, there's no juice, nothing that can be bought in a store, nothing that isn't people's fridges. There's not even toilet water that we could use as an absolute emergency. Yes, that's disgusting, but if it's that or death, I mean, the choice is obvious. You're seriously telling me there's absolutely no water, not a drop, anywhere in existence at the moment? Why is the World 3 going through such a convoluted means? Why not just, like, kill us in our sleep if they can do all this? They would have had to sneak into everyone's homes to do it. I feel like they're going a bit out of their way to take the hard option here. Nothing to do except clean up my chip folder, or you can help fix the problem. Hey, Lan! Everyone left. They went home so they won't get thirsty. The Lost Boy's dad is busy at work. He can't even take off a day like this. Second time we've heard that. Surely it's not important. Don't talk to me. It makes me thirsty. Many things will make you thirsty. Existing will do so. Where did he go? He won't answer his PET or mail. I'm sure he's fine. Nothing bad probably happened. It says on the net that there's no water in Den City. It says closed due to school closing. Can't you just say closed? Seems a bit redundant. And okay, maybe it's just the city. Fine. Can we not get water shipped in from anywhere? Let's go home. Well, you're a wealth of information. The door is locked. The first graders have gone home. Ah. You. What do you want now? Hey, wait, I've got a good idea. There's some chips that I need some data from. If you give me 30 MegaMan.EXE chips, I'll give you an original custom chip. What do you say? No. So, he specifically wants 30 of these. We have 5 of them. Needless to say, that would require an insane amount of grinding, and I'm going to tell you right now, up front, it is not worth it. Like, sort of. It is not worth it on a casual playthrough. If you are simply looking to beat the story, then don't worry about this. It is not worth it. There's nothing worthwhile about it. However, if you're going for 100% completion, which is necessary for, you know, post-game, then unfortunately you're going to need to do this and do a lot of grinding. At which point, you may as well turn on Buster Max mode, because otherwise it's not worth it. Or find a friend online who is willing to trade you all of those chips, assuming they have them. Because otherwise it'll take you forever. You'd think that being hungry... What? You'd think that being hungry is worse than thirst. But you could die from lack of water, so be careful. You can die from lack of... You could die from hunger, too. I don't know why you consider one worse than the other. Either way, you're dying. A bronze statue of the principal. It was a gift from a mysterious group at the school opening. Interesting. I wonder if the plants will all die. Probably. These animals will die if they don't get some water. Yeah. That'll happen to all of us. And if the animals die, at least we can, like, consume their flesh. That'll keep us alive for, like, 3 minutes. Ah. Interesting. A random, unseen car that has appeared from nowhere and is just mysteriously sitting on the sidewalk and not driving anywhere. I'm sure it's nothing. Someone probably just left their kid in the car with the windows rolled up or something. They'll probably find them. Huh? Where'd that store come from? Oh, I imagine it was built. It's been, what, a month? How in the world? No water here either. Me? I'm a waterworks employee. I'm investigating here. Okay, this one I understand because there's probably a drain. Just so they can, like, cycle out the water and keep it clean. But yes, there is now a chip shop for you to buy battle chips. And I keep finding these viruses that look like fish. So I came to buy some electricity-based chips. Electricity-based chips are strong against water. I explained this last episode. But yes, Higsby's is the one who... God, I'm tripping over my words. Higsby is the owner of this chip shop. Makes sense, he's obsessed with them. The mascot nabby of Higsby's shop, Numberman. You wanna, forgot this. You wanna some chips, huh? Yeah, that's English. Unfortunately, his chip selection isn't that great. You got a cannon, a spreader, a Recuv 80, an X-Panel 3, a repair, barrier, a Lex sword, which I think I have, and steal, or area grab. You don't, huh? Do I have it? I'll admit, it's been a while. I also may be thinking of Battle Network 6. No, I don't. I actually don't have a Lex Sword. That would actually be quite handy. Screw it. Lex Sword E. I hope you're not getting sick of this music. I have so many sword chips. I can deal with one less crossgun. But yes, a Lex Sword basically does the same thing as... does the same thing as the Fire Sword that we have. Where is it? Yeah, right there. It basically does the same thing as Fire Sword, but it's a Lek element and does 120 damage. It's quite useful. That machine got Numberman data, huh? You want to net battle it, huh? So yes, from here, you can retry in fighting Numberman. You scared of my rare chips, huh? Oh, now you're asking for it. So we may as well. Collecting rare chips ain't easy, huh? This is how you're going to be fighting Numberman version 2 and 3. He is not some ghost data on the net. Huh. Unfortunately, a Lex Sword is kind of useless in this battle since he's just going to stay in the back row. In fact, all my sword chips are largely worthless. That's a slight issue. Actually, just add. I don't use that function a lot, but to be perfectly honest, it's not that good. Well, that'll work. But unfortunately, there's not much we can do. I can literally just shoot him from here if I need to. And honestly, that may be my best shot. Because, at this point, what else is there to say? Numberman literally has absolutely nothing else that I can say. We've seen all of his attacks. He's not particularly faster. His attacks may do some more damage, but that's about it. I will say that it is generally a much better idea to, like, have his at least one area grab and something that can reach farther ahead. Just to speed up this battle. Because otherwise it's just kind of boring. I mean, look at this. Done. I don't even really need to show Numberman version 3 on screen. Defeat is a result of a lack of skill, not a lack of chips, huh? With your skill is the fact that you don't move. So, Numberman. I don't even really need to show this off, but I might later. Die roll times 10 damage to enemy area. What this basically means is that it's his dice attack from the battle. He will roll the die, and it will land on a number somewhere between 1 and 6, and it will do times 10 that damage. So either 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 60 to the enemy area. It's not that good. Considering that it's entirely random chance, and that no matter what it does, it's still a fairly low amount of damage. Yeah, it's probably one of the weaker Navi chips in this game. Want to know how to use the trader? Sure. When you put chips in the chip trader, you get one new one. Sort of like a lottery. The red one takes 3 chips to get one back. The blue one needs 10 chips but gives more rares. You can use either one, but don't lose all your chips. And putting in good chips doesn't mean you get a good one. The only thing that matters is how many chips, 3 or 10. So what she's saying is correct. Put 3 chips in this one to get 1 chip, 10 in this one to get a chip. You'll typically get better chips from this one. Typically. But it's still basically a random chance. It's the lottery, essentially. You're putting your bids on whether you win. Unlike the lottery, there's no chance of getting absolutely nothing, but you could still end up getting garbage. Let's see. Let's try. What have we got? I am surprised. Let's trade 3 cannon bees. Of course, it's a MegaMan.EXE. What do I have that's like a lot? Quantity. Ah. Well, I mean, I have a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't need a mini bomb C. And I can deal with 1 less little bomb. It doesn't need to be like 10 of a single chip. It can just be a bunch of random ones. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily guarantee you'll get something good. Now, there is one important thing to note. The chip traders do not work like they do in later games. In this game, you can save scum if you need to. In other words, you can save, try the chip trader, and if it doesn't work, you can reload. And you can get a different chip that way. This is not a bad idea, but do not get used to it, because from the second game onwards, it will save the game as you use the chip trader. I guess the developers quickly caught on to what players would try and do. An amazing array of chips makes you want to buy some. Not really. Employees only. I feel like I'm an honorary employee with the fact that I turned this man's life around. Oh, and look who it is. What a cool poster. Man, I'd love to play as that character. He probably has some cool gameplay mechanics. Shooting a cannon, shooting things out of his knee and his hand. Sounds like a lot of fun. No, but seriously, Vile in MegaMan.EXE is so fun to play. I really wish we had gotten MegaMan.EXE 2 and 3, if only to be able to play as him again. You know what, Capcom, bring that project back. I would love it. Give me more what-if stories playing as Vile. Alright, you're Denture's person. I took the Metro line to buy some water, but I'm worried about my little child. Okay, so that is an option. We could just go get it. You'd think that was English. You'd think that this would be something of a national emergency or something. I'm going to the new chip shop. Have you been yet? Huh? Am I thirsty? Well, I wasn't until you asked me. Oh, right. You want Fire Tower. I just love Escape more than anything else. What you say? Give me one of each code. F, H, J, L, and N. If ends you do it, I'll get you this here Knight Sword on G for it. No, because I don't have it. You won't? Why, you little... Hey, where are you going? I'm escaping. Where do you think? Now... Unfortunately... we have F, H, J, and L. We are only missing one escape chip. Code N. And this is actually well worth your time to do so. Aside from the fact that you probably won't be using escape for most battles, and you could probably buy it somewhere if you need to. Actually, I don't remember if you can, but the point is it's going to be in your library anyway, and you're probably not going to use it. However, Knight Sword is a pretty good chip to get right now, so as soon as you have all the escapes, I would recommend getting that. Can't cook, can't clean, guess I'll just watch TV. Nice for a rest, but I hope this ends soon. Well, I mean, we know where the waterworks is. Lan, you got mail. It turns out that missing kid from B class was kidnapped. Lan, you have to help us look for him, okay? You better help or I won't call your name in homeroom. Good luck. Yai. P.S. Buy some water if you find any, please. Why is it always my problem? It's not my class. Sure is hot down here. Makes me even more thirsty. This is the government. My throat is too dry to speak. There aren't even drinks for sale at the store. How? What, did they buy everything? Or did they steal it? In either case, how? Like, I seriously question... I would join the World 3 temporarily just to learn how they did all this. Hang on one second. Just want to make sure I'm still recording. The answer is yes. Always helps to make sure. Looks like that pike is... That pike? Looks like that pipe is clogged. The water is getting through. And no one can go down there and fix it? Drink the river water? No, it's not as clean as it looks. It's better than nothing. I would rather take some dirty water over death. The nerve of these people. I came to file a complaint, but all I get is, we're looking into it. Well, yeah. What do you expect? I'm very snarky today, I've noticed. Not having anything to drink with lunch is very unpleasant. I mean, it depends on what you're eating. It might be something soft and squishy like a cake. Or a donut. Or chicken. Chicken. I haven't had anything to drink all day. I may faint. Okay, then go to sleep. Maybe the crisis will have passed by then. There's no water around here that we can drink. Everyone's just gonna be saying the same thing. We're looking into the water shortage problem. If you don't have any further business, please move along. Somebody has bought all of the drinks. Is there no cameras in this place? Why can't they do anything? I'm going home. I could have sworn there was something there, but... Oh, good God. What's going on? Wonder when things will be back to normal. I can't get milk for my baby. Bring out whoever's in charge. Please calm down. We're working on it. We're working on it. Ah, the man of the hour has appeared. The man who is right here on the edge of the screen. Therefore, a check of the waterworks in net is needed. You're an official net battler, right? I understand. If you could show me your ID card. Here. I see. Insert your ID card to use the elevator. The elevator will take you around the works automatically. Thank you. What's a kid like you doing here? You're in the way. What's his problem? You are a kid, you know. But wait, did you hear that? He's an official net battler. They fight net crime. I've heard of them before. They can net battle anywhere they want. Isn't that cool? I mean, we basically do that. We've net battled decks wherever we want. So, what is the difference exactly? I wonder what kind of net navies they use. Who cares? Let's go check out the waterworks. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Are you an official net battler? Yes. Oh, may I see your ID card? Would you accept some crackers? If you don't have your ID, I can't let you in. Or what if I just press the button? The elevator may only be used by staff members. You can't see me. I have to get in here. I am your savior. Let me fix everything. Because it's apparently my job to. Ah! I can't get any work done with all this noise. I know, this music drives me nuts too. Welcome to the Sci Lab. Here we're using the power of science proof. Blah, blah. Please ask the waterwork questions about the drought. You are still pacing back and forth. Everyone ask the waterworks questions over there. Leave us alone. We kept the elevators locked to keep out intruders. We need a Scilab ID in order to use them. I only use these, but I guess the IDs work all elevators. Well, that's handy to know. I'm watching all these TVs looking for new ideas. In that case, we know of an ID. Hello again. I'll set the program for your dad's floor. Dr. Akari isn't here today either. Well, that's fine. We don't need him, per se. We just, need to borrow something. I know. I'll just borrow this for a bit. Snip, snip. If I had some scissors nearby, I would have just done that. Do I? I do not. That would have been perfect. We could find out what the problem is if we could just get into the pump room. But yes, now we can go wherever we want, because we will apparently never get this ID back. We are Dr. Hikari. Let us through. Sure are a lot of kids here today. This water cooler is also broken. There's no water inside. This area is for construction matters. We don't know anything about the water shortage. The machinery is further inside. Oh my god, make it stop. Make the music stop. It's driving me insane. Please? He's thinking, staring at the screen. He's glued to the screen. He doesn't seem to hear you. Lots of dials and buttons are glowing here. A I'm busy right now. Please talk to the boss, Dr. Freud. The staff's personal belongings are in here. Something's glowing in the back. An HP memory. Perfect. Computer that oversees the water filtration process. The staff roster is posted here. Everyone is here today. Gee, I wonder. What are you doing here? This area is for staff only. AC/DC Town's water supply is stopped. Yeah, I know. Can you not see or hear all the people up there that are shouting like crazy? Looks like he knows. There seems to be a bug in the pump program. There seems to be a bug in the pump program. We're doing our best to remove the bug. It'll be fixed soon. Oh, okay. It would have been bad if it were a World 3 scheme, but, well, thanks for coming down to tell us. Even though we already knew. You're in my way. Leave, scum. Sure, no problem. As long as you're here, why don't you take a tour? Ah, yes. I so want a tour with this in my head for hours and hours and hours. Make it stop! Well, of course the citizens are upset. However, we should have it repaired soon, so hope everyone will calm down a bit. I guess the water will be fixed soon. Want to look around? Anything to make this stop. Please stop. Please stop. Oh my god, yes. Oh, sweet release. I don't even care if it's just empty noise and machinery. That's fine. If there's anything I can complain about for Battle Network 1, it is the fact that that music is used far too often. I am so thankful that later games decide to give a bunch of areas their own individual themes. I needed a drink. It's actually oddly fitting. I never had anything like this happen before. This is the pump room. We bring in water from that pump there. But the suction program seems to be bugged. This is why leaving everything up to technology is sometimes a bad thing. I know how to fix machines, but I don't know nothing about computers. How are you here? This entire world seems to be run by computers. So what are you doing here? The door is locked and won't open. This is the water filtering area. Water from the pump room is cleaned here, but no water is being pumped now. The pump that broke isn't in my area, but You still what? Hello, red figure, who is our obvious rival. What's this? Who are you? I'm busy, leave me alone. Well, clearly there's nothing we can do. Oh god, make it end. Lan, doesn't something seem wrong? What? I mean, why would a net battler come to check out a bug? And it's not just water that is missing too. This isn't going to be easy to fix. I'm afraid so. Let's hide out and check on the net once everyone leaves. Right, good idea. Now to find a place to hide. Oh, that's easy. The only place you can possibly hide would be Dad's office. Well, nobody will come here, will they? And Dad is right. Okay, let's hide out here for a while then. Okay. Well, no one except maybe the janitor. You could also just hide in the locker. Okay, it's 12 o'clock. Today's Saturday, so everyone should be gone by now. Let's go. Oh, thank God, different music. Yep, there's literally no one here. Actually, I actually wonder if you were even allowed to go outside the building at this point. What are you doing here? Everyone finally left. Now I can go home. Why are you still here? Of course, Sal is still here in case you want to refight Woodman. Are you allowed to get a ticket to leave? Like, how far do I have freedom? Apparently so. It's a waste of time, but, you know, I'm always just curious as to how far they thought ahead. Like, oh, the player will try to do this and stuff. A water cooler is a jack-in port. Well, this is the only place we could jack into. Jack in, MegaMan.EXE, transmit. Hey! What do you think you're doing here? Uh-oh. I got lost. I see. But you're not supposed to be in here. So, go home. Got it? Yes. Good. Now go home like a good little boy. Well, we going home? You kidding? Let's do it. Jack in, MegaMan.EXE, transmit. Funny. It's frozen here and there. And there's no navies or programs anywhere. That guy said he'd be here debugging, but I smell a rat. Let's go see what's wrong with the water supply program. Roger. Yes, and that woman who just had pink hair and bright clothes certainly wasn't suspicious at all. So yes, welcome to the gimmick of the dungeon. Ice physics. Because everyone loves those. Also, here you get a sauna wave. Which is basically the shockwave, but from the Metar tubes. So it's a bit more powerful. I had one in here, didn't I? Yes, I had one for C. I can replace one. Again, my chip folder's all over the place, but the chip codes are all over the place in this game. Ah! Another new virus type. Let me see here. Remember, kids, it always helps to keep your notes organized. This is a piranha. Because of course it is. The piranhas will basically just go across their column, up and down, and they will shoot a cursor out. If even one of those cursors hits you, like either one of them, all of the piranhas will fire a spear out, or a trident, or whatever you want to call it. But that's basically all there is to them. So just keep in mind that if you're activating one, you're activating all of them. So don't accidentally dodge from one attack into another. But other than that, they're pretty simple. And there's absolutely no reason to come up here. I don't know why it's here. But now you're about to start seeing why this dungeon can be a little annoying, honestly. It's not a bad gimmick, but it depends. We cannot get past this water, but there's nothing to do back there. So our option? We have to use the ice physics to our advantage. But unfortunately, this is easier said than done. You have to come at it from an angle in order to slide to these other paths. Unfortunately, sometimes Mega Man just doesn't like to do that and will pretty much just decide to slide forward. Because of course. Ah! Come on. There we go. One of the downsides of relying on swords so much, just having so many faraway enemies. Oh! Well, slap my backside and call me Rocky. That was a sentence. This will give you the attack that the Volgears were doing. And it's a water element. But it's code R. Well, code R like roll. I can replace one of the swords. Am I still recording? I am. Go up this way, go this way, and turn the handle to this faucet. That'll make the water stop, and now we can get past. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to slide around a bit. This isn't too bad at first, but later on it can become an issue. Water that can move up and down, exactly what it says. You can direct the path of this water, but yeah. Usually your best bet is going to be to attack straight ahead, but you can direct this path by holding the control stick or D-pad up or down. But it has to be as you're using it, I believe. Wow. That's convenient. Tri-arrow. Fires a 3-arrow burst. That's exactly what it says. Do I have a lot of D-chips? I have no D-chips. Oi. I also don't have, like, a lot of L chips. So... honestly, this isn't bad. And I don't use it that much. Ah, if only. Wow, you chose the exact spot I didn't want you to be. Because of course you did. If we start running into too many of the same virus, I will probably turn on Buster Max mode, just to speed up this dungeon a bit. Because Numberman's dungeon went on for a bit longer than I would have liked. On Tower H. Once again, we're gonna have to do a bit of slip and sliding. The angle you're supposed to come at it is a bit odd. It's generally... how do I put it? It's better to try and angle yourself by walking rather than running. It makes it a bit easier. And of course, we have Cloudy. Hey. Cloudy's... We pretty much said it before. Cloudy is not a problem when it's on its own. It's just when it's with everything else. Come this way. And you're pretty much on to the next part of the area. And we meet the man himself. The man, the myth, the legend. Brickman. Who are you? That's no waterworks, Navi. It must be one of the World 3s. What are you doing? You dare call me one of those World 3 lackeys. What is it, Proto Man? Lord Chod, sir. You, from before. Ah, you again. You're not an official net battler. Are you lost? Do I look lost? Fine. But I am an official net battler. Eugene Chod. And this is my netnap, Proto Man. This is probably the wrong mugshot. Get in our way, and we'll have to delete you, kid. You can't just delete people who get in your way. I can, and easily at that. But I've got work to do. Proto Man, sir. I'll deal with you later. Watch out for World 3 agents, kid. What an attitude. Land, getting mad will just make you thirstier. You're right. Mega Man, let's go. Okay. And yes, he did in fact at one point say load Chod, not Lord, as I said. Obviously a typo, but it's become a meme among the Battle Network community. Just, instead of Eugene Chod, we call him Load Chod. If you run water over ice, it will melt. You can walk over the melted ice, but not over water. If you jack out, the water will return, but the ice will not return. He is correct. So, our purpose is clear. We actually have to go that way, but we have ice blocking us. You know what? Just to speed this up, Buster Max. Again, I'll turn it off if we have a new enemy. But for the most part, you've seen what they can do. Turn the water on, and it will make the ice down there start to melt, giving us more of a path to walk on. And then turn it back off, because we cannot walk on the water. And as he said, the ice will not return if we jack out. I'm just a friendly neighborhood Navi. It's a dead end from here. Sorry. Sure, mysterious clown. Sure. We get an HP memory over here. Well worth getting it. But he is unfortunately telling the truth. It's a dead end, because the handle is missing. Looks like it's broken. Let's worry about this one later. Without the handle, we can't go any further in this direction. So our only choice is over here. We'll turn off this one. I'm surprised I've gone there. Oh, I was about to say. Oh, perfect. This is an option to show this off. The Tri-Arrow fires a 3-arrow burst. It says it does 40 damage, but that's per arrow. if I had hit the enemy, it would have done 40 damage per arrow to him. And it pretty much would have taken him out. Unfortunately, it's a bit slow. So you're gonna have to time it well. But it also does aqua damage, so against someone who's heat element, like Fireman, it will deal double the damage. That'll be quite useful. Come this way. Go this way. Ah, that's the wrong button. And turn off on the handle here. Handle the faucet. And just come right down in order to get this mystery data. And we get Ice Punch B. Also Aqua Element. It's basically just... Well, if you remember Gutsman's Guts Punch, it's that. You just punch an enemy straight in the face. It does 80 damage and Aqua Element. But also important, knock stuff over. That is actually beneficial in one of my favorite strategies in Battle Network. But we'll get to that. For now, this is actually a good chance to properly show this off. And this is the puffer enemy, specifically the regular kind, that we didn't get to see before. It'll also shoot bubbles, but they'll actually be Aqua Element this time. But yes, Tri-Arrow can be useful. Just time it well. We've got to turn off a mess of handles. In this case, this one. We also got Bubbler from that, which basically works the exact same way as, what was it, Heater? Uh-oh. Oh god. Well, no. This is a new type of spooky virus. This is an upgraded one. This is when they start getting faster. This can be a problem when dealing with a bunch of other enemies. Like the first spooky virus is not too big an issue. But this one, oh boy. If you get a bunch of them at once, you're going to be dodging for days. But I've already seen what the regular one can do. So, no point wasting time. I did get Invis 2, however. Which is the same as regular Invis, but it just lasts a little bit longer. I went the correct way, didn't I? I believe I did. The answer is yes, because there was nothing up here. Oh. Convenient. Cloud. Rains up and down on one column. Basically, you do their attack. But it only does, like, 30 damage. And it doesn't last for too long. There is no point on going to that path on the right there. It literally just sends you down and you have to get back up. Nothing else. I I'd be tempted to switch out our invis with that, but, well, actually, I have a bunch of A chips, so I may as well. Just overall better, both in code and in terms of the time and use. And yes, there was a blue mystery data over there. And now you're gonna have to pick which side to go to. Luckily... Oh my god, M cannon. Say goodbye. Well. Yeah. Say goodbye to a Cannon A for M Cannon L. It's the strongest form of it, doing 120 damage. Luckily, that blue mystery data also actually leads us in the correct place. Go this direction. I mean this direction. And by the correct place, I mean not the correct place. My brain is jumbled today. I have actually forgotten how to do this. And I feel bad that I've forgotten how to do this. Right. I remember now. That is the my life for a day without viruses. That actually is the correct place. Because you go here and you go up. Then come here. You know, the random encounter rate of this game really makes you appreciate Buster Max mode. It's no wonder why it was added. Oh. Actually, that's a thing. That is the one thing I haven't shown about the spooky viruses. I'm not really gonna show it, but later versions from 2 and 3 basically start to use recovery chips to make sure they stay alive. And they don't just do it to them, they do it to other viruses. This can be troublesome, which means you need to use some big attacks to take them out quick. Hello. I hope you're ready for some random virus encounter. These are the aptly named Cold Bear, or Polar Bear, whichever you want to call it. You better be prepared. They will not move from their spot. They will only be in their column. However, they will constantly be shooting ice cubes at you. So be prepared to dodge. They will break the ice cubes that are in the back. But that's pretty much all they're going to be doing. And that's it. They have a lot of health, but that's about it. Unfortunately, just not much to say about them. They definitely catch you by surprise on a first playthrough, but besides that, nothing. This is also, I believe, the only game they appear in. I have absolutely no idea how it missed it. I'm actually befuddled. I'm pretty sure I saw the Aqua Tower land on it. And there we go. The bears are easily dealt with. I think that was the virus causing the waterworks bug. Pretty easy, huh? I'll send you a fire shot. Melt the ice on the pump water supply program. Roger. Okay, I'm done here. Okay, come back to town and we'll see how the water is. Let's go check the water in AC/DC town. Of course I have to press the button. Kinda wish it just put us there. Looks like you can't talk. Lan, we have to go check the water. Let's check out the school pond. Couldn't you also just check near the squirrel statue? Ew, that doesn't look right. Well, there's water, but it looks really nasty. Water! Need water! Water! Let's drink! Huh? That water's bad! Are you okay? I think he's dead. Lan! Done it now. John, people are drinking the polluted water everywhere. The real problem was in the water filtering program. This is all your fault. Just stay out of my way, okay? Lan, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It's not your fault, Mega Man. Let's go back. What? We can't give up now. Let's fix this problem for good. I mean, I wouldn't put the blame on us. I would put the blame on the people being stupid enough to drink the giant purple water that's obviously polluted. Like, I get you're thirsty and desperate, but still. Also, hasn't it been, like, only a day? You seriously can't go a day without water? Water! Shut up! It's your fault you're like this. Actually, I'm curious. There's not many people here now because the school closed. Well, yeah, I figured that. But... wait. Oh, you're just literally gonna say the same thing. Okay, never mind. Lan, you got mail. Net news, no water. Hard times get worse as people faint from lack of water, even though it's only been, like, what, less than 24 hours? Remember, don't drink tainted water, you complete morons. Ugh. If you go to the park, don't drink the water. Why would you drink this? Why? Look at it! Like, what? Did you think it was, like, some flavored Gatorade or something? I heard that the water isn't safe to drink. No, really? Seriously, it looks like the squirrel, just... God. The people aren't gonna die, from lack of water. They're gonna die from their own stupidity. Dex, how you doing? Dex, what are you doing? I'm too thirsty. And be good knowing you. Do you want to challenge Dex to a battle? Let's go! Get ready to lose. My thirst is gone. The power has returned to me. Oh, I'm sure it has, Dex. I'm sure it has. You have all the power. Oh, it was so much power. I'll get you next time. Back to dying. Okay, that was worth it. I gave my kid some tap water, but it was polluted. What did we do to deserve this? Did you not look at the water? Mommy, my tummy hurts. Yeah, you're gonna die, kid. Who could have done this? No one. No one at all. Mayo, you got anything to say? What are you doing? Looks like this water isn't drinkable. At least someone has some brains. Guy, where are you? Did you find the boy from B class? Don't give up. I'm a little busy, Yai. There's quite a big crisis here. Wait a minute. Yai, you're rich. You live in a mansion. Are you seriously telling me they somehow came in there and robbed any and all liquid that was in that place? Of all places. If not, surely you must have some supply you could share. Oh, right, you're Escape Man. No. I hope you like escape music. Or crisis music. Mail. Should I open it? Please. So, are you looking for the kid who was kidnapped? No! I forgot to mention his last name is Freud. And it looks like the World 3 is involved, so good luck. Lance, she said Freud. That's the name of the guy at the waterworks. That means the World 3 took Freud's son and made him bug the water program. Things are starting to make sense. Yeah, she could have told me sooner. If we save his son, maybe Dr. Freud will stop the bug? Right, good idea. Lance, check your mail again. Yes, I know. And yeah, you really could have said something. Of all things, say the name. Freud. My family has about 10 cars. Want to hear the rest? No. Never mind, then. Okay, tell me how this is relevant. 10 cars. Want to hear the rest? Sure, because this is somehow relevant. One of them was stolen recently. We just bought another one to replace it, though. Huh. Interesting. So there's a stolen car just somewhere around. I wonder where it could be. Got check. God, you tumbled out like Sonic the Hedgehog. Ow! Oh, you're that land fellow. You Freud? You okay? Thanks. We gotta stop my dad from helping the World 3. We were right. Got it. Leave it to me. This is a program my dad uses at work. It might help. The Handle program. Thanks. Tell my dad I'm fine, okay? And we got a message. Roger. Lan, let's go. Please, stop my dad. Message from Freud in 5th grade to his dad. I'm okay. Oh yeah. That's super convincing. Fun fact, in the anime adaptation, this kid has a completely unique design, is named Tori, and actually becomes the operator of his dad's NetNavi, and becomes kind of one of the supporting characters, or at least like one of the reoccurring members of the group for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I kind of wish he had actually like transferred over that design from the anime into the games at some point, but apparently not. I don't know, maybe there would have been some legal issue. It's always weird how that works out when there's like copyright issues between a product licensed from the original, and yet the original can't use it. Like, seriously, it's the thing that kind of like keeps the Sonic franchise from using a lot of its spin-off characters and content. It's still locked. Someone is still typing inside. Dr. Freud! Dr. Freud! We got your son! He can't hear us. Lan, I'll go fix the water pump program. I don't want to fight Freud, but I guess we have to. God, he's a loud typer. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go through a chunk of this again. And turn this off again. Which is why Buster Max is good. I just realized. Where is it? Wait, don't I have it? I do. Swap that out for Tri-Arrow. Didn't I get an A? Whatever. Tri-Arrow C. Wait, was that my only C code? No, it wasn't. Okay. I'm going delusional today. Which, on some occasions, may be fun, but on others, it is not. Not right now. Oh, right. I don't know why I'm so easily forgetting this dungeon. I don't know, I guess, like, the gimmick is fine, it's just a little unmemorable. Now, we have to go... not here. Ah, you've melted the ice, I see. Yeah, that was a little while ago. So now we will use the handle program to fix this. Lan, I bet we can use the handle we got from Freud. Hey, yeah. Lan used the handle. The handle fits. Because of course it does. No idea why he had it. There's a lot about this situation that kind of requires explaining. Come over here quick to get some Recuv 80C, but don't go down that path. Also, don't go here. No idea why you would. kind of surprised they didn't turn off, like, random encounters. Ah, that is why you would go that way. Because this. I'm just finding that I've completely, like, forgotten most of this dungeon. It really did not leave that much of an impression on me when I played this years ago. And apparently it didn't leave much of an impression on me ever. Any times I've replayed this. Of course, my brain could just be suffering from the mass random encounters here. But yes, turn the handle for here to get rid of the water so we can actually walk over there. And come back this way. I wonder if someone has just gone through the entire game with nothing but Buster Max. But yes, now we can go down here. There probably is someone who's done that. That was English. This will take us to the next area. There is nothing down here. I have no idea why he didn't generate a cloud. But yes, there's nothing down here. So just ignore that. And there's nothing up here. The point of the... My life for a day without viruses. The point of this little section, you have to go over here and go here. Turn on the handle to activate the water. Turn it off. And now you have a new path. And that's your only way to move forward. Go up, go here. I would say this is moving faster than the number band dungeon, but yeah. Come over here. Get a tri-arrow A. Isn't that what I have? No, it's not. I got a surprising amount of A chips. I'm actually gonna swap out the tri-arrow C for that. You get to the next area. And here is the big last puzzle of this dungeon. Just checking recording. Yep. Here's the last big puzzle of this dungeon, and it's the one that stumps a lot of people at first. It's the one part I do remember, I think. Fall through a hole to find a path. Melt the ice to create another. Fall through another hole. Melt the ice again to create a new path. Then you can get to the brown path to the right. So what he's saying is that we're gonna need to fall down a specific hole and then melt a path with some water. And then we're gonna need to fall down another hole to melt another path. Then we'll be able to progress forward. However, you may be thinking, wait, which one do I take? Like, where are the holes? Well, there's one. That would be one, right? Except no. You will potentially be sent tumbling down to the bottom there and have to keep retrying over and over and over again. This can probably stump you at first. But there is a solution. And it's kind of a slap in your face solution. Also, welcome to the Sortie 3. The Sortie 3 virus is... well, it does the exact same thing as the previous two sorties. It has an attack that swings forward 3 panels, or it'll swing a wide sword range, and it will use area steal, if you would prefer to do it. There you go. For area grab, I don't know why I'm saying steal. The only differences are that its attacks are stronger, I believe it's a little bit faster, and it is aqua elements. Swordy 2 was heat elements, and Swordy 1 is just non-elemental. But that means that these Swordy viruses, while they have the most HP, if you have some elect element ships, you can take them out pretty fast. But you probably don't want a bunch of them overwhelming you. Now, the solution to this is actually surprisingly simple. Go here. It's one of the first places you can slip to. Turn on this handle. Turn it off. And you will now be able to go there. Take this, and you can slide here. Make sure not to slide at the absolute left over here when you first do it. Otherwise, you will be sent tumbling down and have to come all the way back up again. You have to take this first row. That is your solution. Now, from here, you see that hole over there? Go to it. Here, you will find a power-up program. That is not where you install the power-up program. Yeah. Let's raise the charge. Go over here. Up these stairs, if you want to call them. Turn on this handle. Come on, button. And turn it back off. And boom, you've cleared the path necessary to progress forward. You could fall through here to get to the path below. You're almost there, good luck. Yep. Exactly what he said. That is a hole. That was my mistake. But yes, this is basically a puzzle that essentially tests how you are with isometric platforming. Which apparently I'm not good at. So many viruses, so little time. Oh, Aqua Sword. How fitting. This is basically the same thing as Fire Sword and Elect Sword, except it's Aqua element. Nothing else really to say. It does do 150 damage, so that's nice. Unfortunately, it's P code, so it's not the best it could be. Got a bit better chip than that. Go over here. Or, you know, go the wrong direction because apparently Mega Man decided to turn himself. Yeah, honestly, that's probably just the most annoying part of this entire... That's probably just the most annoying part of this dungeon, is the sole fact that Mega Man just... This is really a gimmick that kind of depends on something that the analog stick can... Oy. This is something that would help immensely from a D-pad instead of an analog stick, which it obviously was built for originally, but the problem is that even with that, Mega Man just does not like to go in a diagonal direction. He'll keep correcting himself. Oh yeah, those were Canodome 2s. They fire faster and hit stronger. Nothing else. But they are the source of the high cannons that you get. And unfortunately, you have to angle this. I expected this part to last like a couple of minutes at most, but apparently I was wrong. Because Mega Man doesn't like to move in a particular direction. And apparently the game just doesn't like to... I didn't realize that was a path. And I'm getting so sick of viruses. Yes, you get high cannons from them. Hooray. Can we please, for the love of... Actually, go this direction. There. Easy. Take this one. And there. I should have done that from the beginning. Oy, just humiliate myself, why don't I? Go down these, go down that. Go over here. And we're still not done, by the way. You thought that was the hardest puzzle of the dungeon? Oh, no, no, no. Not at all. We still have a fair bit more to go. Because, why not? It's not like this dungeon hasn't dragged on a bit. There is a better dungeon after this one. But, good God. This one just kind of takes its toll. Come up here. Come up here and go down if Mega Man would like to go down. Mega Man, please go down. Thank you. You can imagine how this felt playing this for the first time on a Game Boy Advance. Now, unfortunately, that just sent me back. Why was there not an option to turn off random encounters? Oh my god, I got a dash G. I'm having a slight brain fart. Right, now I remember. Go down here, go up here. This is the only dungeon that's kind of confusing. Well, I say the only one, but it's the only one that's confusing unintentionally. There is one later that is intentionally confusing, but this one is just kind of... It's more so just because it's a bit monotonous. Come down here. Go over here. Go down. I said go down. I said go down. Good God. Now we can actually walk here. Go this direction. Fight a single sortie, because apparently that's a threat. And thank God we are at the end of this long process that has gone on for far too long. You're late. It's all over. Hey, I told you not to interfere. What? Ugh. I have to protect my son. That's right, Iceman still has work to do. Oh yeah? Well, how about a taste of this? Wait, these two aren't the real enemy. How can you say that, after so many people have suffered because of them? Load charge. You have mail from HQ. Proto-Man, looks like we've been had. They're a decoy. There's a World 3 A-rank operator here somewhere. World 3's after the Aqua program here. Aqua program? Isn't that one of the super programs? The World 3 Navi must be here somewhere. Let's find them. As you say, load charge. Wait! Now that he's gone, will you please listen to me? Silence! Yeah, we break the World 3's orders. My son. Land. He's not listening. We have no choice. Battle routine set. Execute. Time for our boss fight. Finally, after so long. Iceman.EXE. Based on Iceman from classic Mega Man 1. Of course. Are you seeing a pattern? We've had Gutsman. We've had Fireman. We've had Iceman. We're only missing about 3 more. Now, Iceman is a bit of a... well, he's a thing. Which is why I'm gonna debilitate him a bit. He will first start off by forming ice cubes with his breath. He will also throw ice bombs, which explode into pillars, hitting the panel it's on and adjacent panels. You have to move your control stick and press the shoot in order to get out of it. He also likes to jump around. Try and get away from any adjacent panels where the ice bomb is going. That'll ensure that you don't get struck by the ice and frozen. Surprisingly, the fire sword works well to stun him, despite the fact that he is Aqua Element. And yes, just because he is Iceman, that does not mean flames are super effective against him. He counts as Aqua Element, water. So Elec is going to be his weakness. And whoa. Of course you went there afterwards. Also, do not be in the way after he forms the ice cube. Do not be in the way after he forms the ice cube, as he does have a tendency to kick it towards you. Don't be there. Good. Good, Iceman. But yes, this is the Navi that... like that. But, other than that, Iceman's not too bad. He's just a fight that requires you to move around a little bit and watch what he's doing. But yes, Iceman is the Navi that Tori would control in the anime, as opposed to his father. His father is still in the anime, he just oddly doesn't play much of a role. I'm sorry, Dr. Freud. There was nothing we could do. Now my son... No! Iceman, read this! What? Dr. Freud, this mail. Huh? This mail address is my son's... Well, your son is safe. Do you get it now? After we beat your head in? Yes, but after all I've done, we have to get the net back up and running. You're right, kid. Iceman. Yes, sir. That should fix the Dentown waterworks. Wow, it was that simple. Huh? Good job finding me. You're better than the rest. Put down that aqua program, or else. Now, we don't have time to play with you right now. But you will face me, Color Man, soon enough. Let's go. Okay, man. Later. It's that Navi from before. You nosy scoundrels again. Chad, who are you and how do you know my name? Well, we've said it before. I mean, Proto Man has directly stated it several times. How do you think we know your name? That can wait. Why were they after the Aqua program? Find out for yourself. Proto Man, we're out of here. Sir. We used that program to make good-tasting water. But somehow I don't think that's why the World 3 wants it. Lan? I don't get it. Pull out. Let's see. Obviously, I see. Pull out. Let's go see Freud. Roger. My neck is stiff. Really, I don't know how to thank you. I'll do my best to keep the water clean from now on. Ah, family. Yeah, you're right. Huh? I was expecting the usual sarcasm. You homesick, Lan? Me? Never. Okay. Time is tight now, Lan. This World 3 plot is getting deeper and darker. Yeah, we have to show that Chad what we can do. That's the spirit. And so, Lan and Mega Man solved one mystery, but the World 3 was getting closer to total control of the net. And why was the World 3 collecting the super programs? It was up to them to stop the World 3 and bring peace to the net. Ah, speaking of the World 3. Grrr, all of our plots in Dead City are failing recently. We're having some funding problems too. This will slow down the entire World 3 plot to control the net. What exactly is the problem? Apologies, Lord Wily. It's just... What? Speak up. There's just this one Navi operator team. An official net battler, huh? No, it's just a boy by the name of Lan, but he's got this powerful Navi, MegaMan.EXE. What are you saying? Our World 3 Navis can handle anything. No more excuses. Yes, but... Silence, I said, silence. No more failures. Delete all that stand in your way. Yes, sir. I have a plan. Leave it to me. Then get to it. We await your favorable report. I'm off. Why? Must we get every super program by ourselves? We might not have gotten wood, but fire and aqua. You're right. But we mustn't speak of the life virus. It's still top secret. We're not supposed to know about it. I know. Well, back to work. Lan. I wonder. Lan, I'm just about finished homepage maintenance. Yeah. I work, and all you say is, yeah. Oh, hey, Roll. Hi, Omega. Hey, Roll. This is a letter from Mail to Lan. Okay, got it. Later. Later. Thanks. Lan, you got mail. Looks like we're still inside the PC. I'll bet Mail will get mad if I don't answer her mail. Heave ho! Heave ho! I'm working as hard as I can. Good to see you, Mega Man. Net news, new Metro line. New Dentown ACDC Metro line opens today. Hey, Yai's birthday is coming up. Want to come with me to buy a present? Meet in front of the Metro line station, okay? Write me back. I'm so tempted. I actually do not know what happens if you just do not respond. I don't know if you miss out on a reward or something. And because of that, I'm going to say yes. What will you tell her? Let's go shopping. You go alone. Again, I don't know what happens if you do this. You know what? I just saved. I just saved the game. You go alone. What? After she invited you and all? So what's your response? Ah. Okay. He will just chastise you. Let's go shopping. Right on. Go ahead and write your mail. Man wrote response. I'll go and give this to Roll. Let's answer Mail's mail, or I could just go tell her. Why does your father even have to work on Sundays? I guess he can't help it, but it would be nice to see him. May got mail. Freud. Thanks for the help. I thought this might age you. You know about the official net battler, right? Well, in order to share the tricks of the trade, they're using an ML mailing list to spread information. I know it's not allowed, but I talked to a friend. He got you on the list, so you should get the mail too. It's useful for info about battleships, viruses, and advances. We haven't really talked about advances so far. Or at least I haven't. I guess I can mention them here. Advances are referring to program advances, which is when you take a certain amount of chips in a specific order and they form a kind of special attack or technique. For instance, if you combine a cannon A, B, and C, then you would get something special. The problem is, the program advances are not listed in your library at all. You just have to remember them. And there are a surprising amount. Not only that, but most of the program advances are not worth it in this game. Most of them just do simple things, like the one I just listed would essentially give you a few seconds of unlimited cannons. But it's just a few seconds. You're invincible while doing it, but I mean, how useful could it be? In fact, one of the most legendary and iconic program advances in the series is not in this game. Surprisingly. We'll get to that in Battle Network 2, where they start proving far more useful. But for now, that's about it. I might show off the program advances in a future video if I do 100% completion, because then I'll have all the chips necessary, hopefully, to be able to do so. But that's a big might. I see an aura of trouble about you. Today a woman will cause you problems. Wow. You're a bit sexist. I heard that Mail's parents go overseas for a lot of work. I'll bet she gets lonely all alone in that big house. Why don't you help keep her company? I could. You press the bell, but no one answers. You hear the sound of running water coming from inside. So yes, this is why we have to go to Mail's homepage in order to deliver the mail in the first place, because we can't get into her house for some reason. I don't know, maybe she's taking a shower. I'm collecting antiques. They're just so fashionable, but I guess you wouldn't understand that. Yeah, how about I steal one of your cars? Since you apparently don't care. I actually did not mean to go in here. Oh my god. Well, I can basically talk about these chips real quick. Geddon. This is interesting. Geddon 1. All panels become cracked. And it doesn't just mean enemy panels, it means yours too. This is a good way to limit mobility for everyone. However, this chip isn't all that useful except in online play. But it is more useful in later games when the fields start being a bit more creative. Interrupt. Destroy enemy chip data. This one, its primary use is multiplayer, actually. There are some slight counts of enemies using chips, like the area grab for Swordy, I believe. But other than that, the only reason you should get this chip is for completion. Recover 150L, exactly what it says. 150 hit points of recovery. If you're someone who takes a lot of damage, this is definitely good for you. And then the crown jewel, fast gauge, speeds up the custom gauge. We're getting this. It is exactly what it sounds like. Well, I don't need a cannon B. Too cool. I got a rare chip. Yeah, how nice for you, buddy. Virus busting is what keeps me young. Sure. If the World 3 starts a war, will we all die? Yeah, we probably will. I'm scared. There won't be a war. Oh, goody. Please wipe out those bad people. Eliminate them all. Here's a flamethrower. Children are becoming more violent. School's out. Shouldn't be many people here. I know, but it never hurts to have a look around. Even when school is out, we still have to feed the animals. I've never really gone into a school that allows you to, like, just walk around when it's closed. Never in my life have I encountered a school like that. Unless it's for, like, a special event. But yes, most of the only people who should be here are just people you can trade chips with. Get that mouse off my screen. I'm so addicted to trading chips. Okay, why are you here? But, you know, it never hurts to have a look around. You never know what you could find, or what silly dialogue you may encounter. But that's basically it. Not even Miss Mari is here. Wow, no one's even in the library. There's quite literally no one. They did not want to program any text for this place. Hey Dex, what have you got to say? What are you doing here? Where are you going, Lan? I don't know. Dex, what are you still doing? Are you trying to eat your closet? I thought that I was gonna die of thirst. Dex, that was like days ago. What are you doing there? You cannot eat your closet or whatever's in it. We actually, you know what? Eat what's in your closet. Go ahead. It'll make it cleaner. I don't know. Maybe it'll be clean by the time of the next game. Hopefully. So yes, we're gonna have to make our way over to Male's PC. Which I believe is right here, luckily. Oh, you brought the answer. So thankfully they don't make you go that far. I'll take this to Mail. See you later. Guess we might as well go to where we're gonna meet. Out of my way, child. We're supposed to meet her outside, not in the station. And now running to Dentown. No accidents today, no siree. Hope things stay like this. Why did you jinx us? No, I haven't seen mail today. May as well buy a ticket. Sorry. You're late. Sorry. Don't look so mad. You mean like you are every time I'm late? Bygones. Oh, Lamb, I have to bring something to my grandma's. Sorry, but you can go ahead to Dentown. What? Why did I have to wait for you then? Sorry, I'll make it up to you. Later. Hey, let's go to Dentown and wait for mail. Battle Mail, Water Virus. Net Battlers, greetings. Can the Den City rep tell us about the Waterworks virus? World 3's viruses are getting worse, so be on your guard. Well, that was specific. Ooh, a pink frog. A magazine recycling collection box. Putting a magazine in here instantly creates recycled paper. I'm going shopping now. I've been waiting for so long. The shop is the best selection in Dentown Station. The ultimate in horror, Attack of the Killer PETs, now playing at the Dentown Theater. Unfortunately, this place still has the same music as AC/DC Town. I mean, it's a great theme, but I prefer some unique music. I'm free now, so I'll take the bus onto Dentown Block 1. Oh yeah, you know Yai's been collecting antiques recently. I was wondering if you could look for a place to buy some. Sorry to ask so much, Lan. Hey, I got this for you. Roll 2R. See you later. Going to immediately replace the original with that. If I could find it. There we go. Just a bit of a stronger version and it heals you more. It's well worth it. This is Block 3 of Dentown. Dentown is comprised of 4 blocks and central Dentown. Yep. This area is actually a bit of a hassle. So, it is very specific. All the areas look pretty similar, but they each have something in them. And you're usually required to go to specific parts of them. It's not as big as you think, it's just more of a problem in getting around. These little pink bars here are essentially representing the traffic lights and the crosswalks. The problem is you can't get past them when they're up like this. So you're gonna have to wait. Unless you use the stairs here. Man, there's a lot of cars downtown. Use these primarily to get around. A building with no obvious purpose. Of course, Sato. There are bus stops in Block 1-4 of Dentown. I wonder why there's not one in Central Dentown. A bus stop, it says Dentown Block 3. Now print, currently under renovation. Unfortunately, not every spot has one of those stairs or underground passages to move around. So sometimes you will have to use this road for a crosswalk. Lang, you got mail. So much mail. This is Chod, the Waterworks incident used in NetNavi with ice attacks. I found out that ice power is aqua-based. And there was a civilian NetNavi on the work server. And elementary school students. Some kind of wannabe hero. Well, aren't you, rude? This is Central Den City, the middle of town. To the north, south, east, and west are blocks 1 through 4. You must pass through this block to get to any of them. So, what he's saying is correct. If you come to this place and you see this, you're in the central area. This is how you get to every other one of the blocks. That'll help you navigate a bit better. The Dentown Movie Theater, now showing the Ultimate Horror Attack of the Killer PTs. Rom Cruise stars in Upgrade Impossible 3. How many of those are they gonna make? This is the business center of Den City. You don't say. This is the most popular part of town for young people. Okay. The underground passages make it easy to cross the street, but they're very tiring for us old folks. If you say so. If you get lost, just look at the signs at the bus stops. That's what I always do. Or you could just do what I said before. A fast food restaurant. Watching people eat is somehow embarrassing. Okay. Where's my mommy? I don't know. Lost. On my way to the antique shop on block 2. I'm tired from all this walking. There's nothing to do over this section. I actually passed the antique shop, but I want to talk to everyone first. This is Block 1 of Dentown. All these NPCs have such creative dialogue. In this town, all cars run on an autopilot system. The signals change according to traffic patterns, so drivers just need to sit back and relax. Yeah, I'm sure that's a good idea. No human interaction whatsoever. Nothing can go wrong from that. Wonderful aromas are wafting from this bakery. No! I needed to go that way. Let me through. It's a PET repair shop. They're having a sale now. I'm picking up some very bad vibrations. Something bad is about to happen. You would be correct. What gave it away? I have actually completely lost track of where I am. Uh-oh. Right, this way. Have you seen my child? We got separated. Nope, good luck. Whoopsies. Looks like the World 3 is getting close to dominating the net. Is this town safe? Probably not. Looks like I'll be in summer school this year. A summer school sign. Oh, hey there. Ha! You thought that I was Mari, right? Nope, I'm her twin sister, Yuri. She only wishes she was as good a teacher as me. By the way, are you a twin? I don't know. Possibly. You sure? Mari never mentioned that. No, probably not. That right? Well, I'll tell you this. We twins have a special bond. Yeah, they do say twins form quite a bond. They're able to connect in special ways. She's always so cheerful. I wish I could be that way. Yeah, I hate summer school, but I keep coming back to see that teacher. That's disturbing. Unlike the desks at school, this one has no graffiti. Yeah, kid, you know what? I was just gonna make a reference, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna open that can of worms to a specific teacher or character. Anyway, something is shining in this locker. Chip for barrier art. I can't remember if I mentioned what this chip does. It is exactly what it says. You activate it, and it forms a barrier around you. It'll block one error. It'll block one attack. It's locked. There's nothing else. You thief. You're not sure if you could solve this math problem. I'm not even sure what the problem is. It's fun to look at the classroom from here. Makes you feel like a teacher. Or a scientist. But, you know, Lan will never be a scientist. He's not that smart. Oh, dear God. I'm gonna break my rule right now. I'm sorry, but I am breaking the rule immediately for these enemies. Because that is a high-level virus for where we are right now. Power-up program. Okay. Yeah, that is extremely worrisome. What was the name of the virus? Give me 1 second. Right. Poition. That, we've encountered one before, and it already dealt a fair amount of damage, but that is, I believe, its strongest version. I have no idea why in the world it's here. That's a bit out of nowhere. We're working extra hard to make up for our crimes. Odd. Oh, hi. So, this is another type of fishy virus. You may think that its gimmick is just that it's faster and stronger. You would be wrong. Its gimmick is that it also shoots fire. It shoots fire along the path. So, plan where it's going to strike. Because otherwise you could potentially just end up causing damage for yourself. Or at least have to choose between taking damage on the field or damage from it. Until recently, we were viruses working for the World 3. We reformed though, and now we work as teachers. Sure does feel a lot better than doing this job. Huh. So, anything you want to tell us, Miss Yuri? Nah, I'm sure it won't be relevant. But yeah, sorry I broke my rule there briefly, but, I did not want to get deleted immediately. Those things are dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Even with some, like, high-level chips, they're not to be taken lightly. But anyway, here's the antique shop that Yai mentioned, or that Mail mentioned wanting us to go to. Antique shop, open now. Come discover the true beauty of antiques. Trash to some, treasure to others. Only employees are allowed in the back. Decorated with scenes of rivers and mountains. Looks very expensive. A large vase, but not just a normal vase. You can jack in here. My name is Miu. Welcome to my store. All of the antiques here have spirits. Can you feel them? I can feel the bright burning of the spirit contained in your navy. If that is what your spirit tells you to do so. Not an antique, but very well used. Looking carefully, you discover a jacket port. Yes, the magnifying glass has a jacket port. I can't remember which one is Miu's network. But interesting. A spirit in Mega Man. I bet you didn't think you could jack into this thing. This vase is actually an air cleaner. Antiques are easily damaged by humidity and pollutants. We keep the air in this shop just right for the antiques. Quake 3. Talk about an upgrade. We don't even have Quake 2 yet. Does the same thing, just a lot more damage. Oops, the humidity is rising. Gotta clear some moisture. Oh no, what a threat. Oh, perfect. Fast gauge. As I said before, it speeds up the custom gauge. Look how fast it goes now. That is an upgrade. And the thing is, it's not just for one turn. It is for the entire battle from that on. Suffice to say, Fast Gauge is a fantastic chip for both single player and multiplayer. You absolutely want it. Breaking that rule again. Oh my god. I will talk about these later. Because that is, again... Why are they here? Again, that is, like, a much stronger version of a virus we haven't even encountered yet. Do I even have that in my notes? I don't. Really? I specifically took notes on the viruses that had all appeared in this game just to make sure I could remember their names, because they don't appear here, but apparently that one wasn't listed. By the way, I bet you forgot, I bet you thought I forgot I had the power-up program. Nope. Gotta raise that attack. But yeah, I don't want to risk dying and losing progress, so from here on, if I need to, I might turn on Buster Max mode. But only if, like, an extremely powerful virus like that pops up out of nowhere. Because that is a bit ridiculous. But these guys, we've already fought them. Oh. Speak of the devil. Well. Thank you, Notepad. This is exactly what it is. It's a mosquito, also known as Drain. And it is not something you want to screw with. The mosquito will charge forward if it sees you, kind of like the fishy. However, you absolutely do not want to get hit by it. The mosquito will start draining your HP if it hits you, and it will start restoring its own. This isn't so bad at first, but if they're with other enemies, it can be a bit of a hassle trying to dodge them. Luckily, we've started getting chips to get rid of them easy. Well, we got that. Drain 1. Charge to drain HP from enemy. It basically does what the dash attack does, except that you gain 50 HP by hitting the enemy. So that's useful. How much does dash do? 50. Actually, yeah. I don't have a lot of B's in my folder. And we got Mew's Link. And Barrier S for some reason. Unfortunately, we can't go any further since we haven't accessed it on the actual net. there is this chip. But... and this. But we will talk about those later. When I fight the regular ones. But for now, let the Feast of Souls begin. Skullman, arise! Meet Skullman.EXE, based off of Skullman from Mega Man 4. He's an interesting opponent. You're gonna need to keep on your toes. He likes to shoot flames out of his mouth, because of course he does. However, he will then start to do this. He will shoot out his arms, and they will stay spinning on your side of the field. Unfortunately, this can be a problem. You can destroy them, but yeah, he can be... this can start clogging up your space a bit. You're gonna want some recovery chips. And then, if he does that, he will start to essentially throw his head at you. Not a good explanation, but yes. As the battle goes on, he will be willing to launch his head at you. It will try and crush where you currently are, so keep an eye on him when he does that. If you can, try and take out only one of his arms. Typically, he'll only keep the remaining one on there without respawning the second, if I'm remembering correctly. This will make it far easier to dodge as opposed to having two of them. With two of them on the field, it's a bit ridiculous because you're having to dodge his flames. But with only one? Well, like that. Ah! And that's my mistake. Drain! Luckily, unlike the dash chip, it actually freezes time as it uses it. But Skullman's not that big of a deal. You have truly shown me the power of your spirits. That Navi should do well in defeating the evil spirits which surround us now. Here, take this. And now we can go deeper into the net. The spirits of your Navi and yourself shall grow together and become as one. Yep. Yep, we're gonna do a full synchro. I'm sorry, but I'm now open for business. So yes, now you can challenge Mew to battle, and fight stronger versions of Skullman. But yeah, aside from getting stronger and faster, Skullman's not that bad. Just try and take out one of his arms, and then dodge the other one as best you can. Leave it on the field so he hopefully doesn't respawn the second. I think he doesn't anyway, but that'll make the battle much more manageable. Can I challenge him again, actually, at this point? Whoops. You obviously lack spirit. Apparently not. Aren't you mean? After we find a place to buy a present. No, can I... Toys are loud in the back. Let's just say hello and get back to the meeting point. I thought I already did say hello. get me out of here, please quit with me. Oh my god, Mega Man. I don't remember where we're going. Hang on. Take the bus to Dentown Block 1. Unfortunately, there's no real signs aside from those. There we go. You kind of just have to read these and memorize which block is which. Again, it would certainly be helpful if there were signs just literally saying Block 1, Block 2. Mail isn't here yet, is she? What could it be this time? Wait, Lan, does the traffic light look odd to you? Slight seizure warning for flashing lights. Huh? It's green both ways. Watch out! An accident! Oh no! Help! Somebody help! Lan, you got mail. It's from the World 3. Lan, I want to know what's in that mail from the World 3. Yes, 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 you're very meticulous. It seems the Dentown auto drive system is malfunctioned. We at World 3 have crafted a program to solve the problem. Just installing your car computer, and it will run like new. It's a little pricey at 1 million zenny, but it's worth it. On sale at Dentown Central, only while supplies last. We have to buy a fix program. It's only 1 million zenny this time. Cheap. Let's hurry. What do you mean, this time? Well, God, Lan. Those World 3 meanies. Kicking people when they're down. That's what you have to say? It would have been less cheesy if you said World 3 jerks. I bet it's their virus causing the traffic lights. I think so too. Let's delete that traffic virus. Mega Man, I'm jacking in. Okay. Welcome to the best dungeon in the game. Pardon while I get a drink. But yes, this is largely considered the best dungeon of the game for multiple reasons. The World 3 has bugged up our programs. When this floor is red, pressing that switch should make the signal turn red. I'm not sure what to do. You're going to be switching between blue and red here. When the road is lit up, you can walk on it. You change colors by going to these glowing balls. Since this road is lit up, now we can walk on it. Now we walk on blue. It's a fairly simple gimmick, but one that works quite well. I'm going to turn on Buster Max mode just because most of the viruses here are stuff we've already seen. However, they have a rather unique gimmick. Aside from the field itself looking nice, like the roads you're on, the viruses are largely themed around heat and aqua elements. So it's just a nice dual element type of gameplay. But I do have to speed up this recording a bit, so when we encounter a new virus, I'll take care of it. But as you saw there was a red road, but we couldn't walk further along it, so we're gonna have to go this direction. Unfortunately, there's some mystery data there, and we can't do that. This is where the puzzle solving starts. where you need to start doing stuff like this. If the viruses will give me a chance to keep going. Since we've passed this point, obviously the blue is there now. I'm dumb, and I've realized I don't remember what I'm doing. Do that. Go here. That'll turn that on. Bubbler K. So yes, you're gonna have to pass these things in specific ways. Sometimes going back and forth in order to turn specific roads on and off. Like so. Before we leave, let's get this. 800 Zenny. Well worth it. And now, we can hit the color switch, and that'll turn the traffic signal red. Did it! Lan, let's tell everyone we fixed the lights quick. Okay. Not gonna wait for that. Just go this direction. Wow, you're brave. No, I'm just not stupid. There was an accident here just now. Yeah, there was a lot of accidents here. Never mind the antiques. I want that program. You're being duped by the World 3. What's that? I see, I'm leaving. I'm busy here. Go away. Shoo. Give me my program. I just withdrew all my savings. How did you do that so quickly? It's been a few minutes. No, don't. I'll fix the signals. You will? Well, I guess I won't need that program then. Some of you people really just don't deserve help. Sell it to me. I'll pay you double, triple. Please, calm down. Hey, you're right. I don't even have a driver's license. How? I know panic makes you do some stupid things, but... Really? Also, why do you need a driver's license when the cars are completely automated? There are many questions that are popping into my head now. Why, you... Hey, it's you again. You were at the waterworks. You're a World 3 operator? That's right, you meddling kid. Hey, you're the one who's meddling. You don't know the trouble This time, I'll break all the traffic signals for good. And I'll get you good, too. That's right. I've been looking at your personal files. There's nothing sadder than losing the ones we love. And I think you're gonna be real sad. Lan, I got a bad feeling about this. Also, there's, something about the way she said it makes me think she's not just talking about right now. Maybe something from the past, but maybe I'm overthinking it. Hang on a second, I want to check out something. What do you want to check out? Where'd everyone go? It's like a ghost town here. Where am I? Ah, there we go. I have to go this direction. Forgot about that. Lan, phone for you. Who is it? Hello? Lan, it's me. Oh, it's you, male. Oh, no. Help? I'm stuck in a runaway bus. It's like speed. All the lights are green and we keep speeding up. Male, calm down. Where are you? Huh? Hold on. We just passed Dentown Block 3 heading for Block 4. Gotcha. I'll be there ASAP. Don't panic. Lan, we've got to turn on the lights where to stop that bus. I know. I know, Mega Man. I'm just trying to remember where Block 4 is specifically. Again, none of these places are properly labeled. Do I still have it on? Yes, I do. Okay, more of this. Now. I actually just want the viruses to stop just so I can enjoy the music. Because it's surprisingly It's weird sounding, but it's also nice because of it. Ah! Actually. Let me get rid of you first. Get over here. Alright. Now I can actually talk in peace. This is a jelly! Yes, it's actually called a jelly. Because it's a jellyfish. It'll spend time charging up. And as it does, it'll eventually release waves. Now, don't worry about the fact that they come down all the rows. You will be fine. You can dodge past them. Just time your movement, and you'll be fine. Other than that, nothing else to say. Though it is worth noting that these jellies are aqua element. So elect attacks will deal a good bit of damage to them. Where am I going? Uh-oh. I briefly forgot what I was doing because of my explanation. I always like the design of the jellies. They just look nice and squishable. But yes, go down here, go around here. Ah! And here we have a stronger version of the jelly. The stronger version, you may notice it's a different color, as is all other stronger versions of the virus. But this actually affects its element. The jellies will now shoot out fire elemental waves. And they deal a shocking amount of damage. We really need to get some more HP memories. 800 Zenny. Come this way. Don't go this way, actually. Ah! Wrong button. It's been a long recording session. Can I finish this up in, like, 30 minutes? The answer is probably no. You actually just had to go... Oh, God. I long for the games where random encounters weren't so prevalent. Go here, and there, you can run ahead. Ah, perfect! Fire Tower F. Not only do we have that in our library, now we can give that to the kid for the Dino Wave R. Here's where things start becoming complicated. Like, severely complicated. We're actually gonna need to go around that. Do that, so we can get to the red. And we do that for Escape N. And we now have all the chips we need to trade that old man for the Night Sword. Go here to activate the blue. so we can activate this. Mega Man, hurry! The bus will be here any time. Roger. And that is your signal that you have reached the end. Stop! Oh no, we're too late. Lan, I know I'm not giving up yet. I'll jack out right away. I need this traffic signal to... Oh, right, it's not gonna move. Oy. Mail? Sorry, Charlie. So, you miss your girlfriend yet? So you were behind it all along. You better listen up, kiddo. Yeah, Lan, of course she was. What did you think? I forgot to mention the virus I put in the bus gas program. It makes the gas go backwards, and then it's boom time. What? I should think the virus will activate any time now. You better stop that bus quick, huh? Good luck. That gal really ticks me off. Would you say she makes you mad? Lan, quick, we have to catch that bus. Let's get farther ahead of it this time. You have to go over here, if that wasn't clear. I mean, it's not like they gave you a specific direction. Luckily, this dungeon isn't that long, especially in comparison to Iceman's. It feels like a nice reprieve. Though it is a bit all over the place. Oh, look! We have the last version of the Metar virus. They are fast. Extremely fast. Wow. There's Dino Wave. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go all the way back now. But there's the Dino Wave chip. Oh, good lord. This is a situation where the Swordy's gonna overwhelm you. Especially if you don't have some Aqua Chips or anything to get rid of them quickly. Come over here before you do anything to get Heater O. Fortunately, you're gonna need to come this way. Well, under normal circumstances. I will admit this part is a little confusing just because I'm constantly being bombarded with viruses at the same time. Ah, I see. You do that, do this. Ah, stronger versions of the Flappies. The stronger versions of the Flappies will appear over you far quicker. However, they will also leave little shockwaves there. Like so. Up, down, left, and right of it. So be aware of that. They're not as simple to avoid this time around. That is the second version of the Flappy, I believe. You need to do that to take the blue path here. And to do that, and go over here. Do that to take the red path. And this is where it starts becoming a thing. Do that in order to take the blue path, because there's some mystery data over here. But this is where the game can start overwhelming you with enemies if you're not careful. You get 500 Zenny, Hooray. Despite this being my favorite dungeon in the game, I actually don't remember much of it. Do this. Mega Man, the bus is here again. Roger, the signal should change soon. We'll make it. I hope so. Is there anything up there? Ah. There it is. It's always good to check. Ah, Fire Tower 2. Not bad. Too late again? Ah! But the bus slowed down a little. Don't give up yet. Right. Now we gotta go over there. Lan, you got mail from Mail. What to do? I heard the bus is going to blow up. For real? Lan, help. What should I do? Write your will and mail it. Please. We're actually almost done. We don't have much left. Unfortunately, this is when the game starts, like... Oh, hi. This... if I have my notes correct. Hang on. Ah, of course you have an odd name. An homunculus, as it's called. Because of course. This homunculus is protected by a bubble. It'll also shoot water towers. However, the water towers don't aim towards you. They just go down the row it's facing. However, it will be following you. So keep that in mind. And don't get yourself trapped by accident. You need to use a certain amount of force in order to break the bubble, which will then leave it vulnerable. Keep in mind, the bubble will regenerate. Grab this for 1,000 zenny. This is going all over the place. Do a bit of a U-turn here. Alright, time to stop messing around. Go down here for another HP memory. We're officially at 300 HP. Hooray! Unfortunately, nothing you can do down that way. Do this to activate the blue path. Do that for red. I am trying to remember what I have to do. this. This. Don't do that, actually. Because I believe I need to go the other direction for the red path there. Or at least there may be some mystery data there. Bubble wrap. I am wrong. It was actually the correct way the first time. This place gets to you after a while. So much red and blue. Those dang dirty blues. Got a shotgun of shells for them. I missed that show. Anyway. Land, just a little more. We could stop it at the next light. Right, I'm on it. I get scared downtown. Really? You don't say. The bus is still running. Can't somebody stop it? We gotta pass the bus. We'll make it this time. If it wasn't clear, what's happening in the cyber world is typically happening at a much faster rate than in the real world. Obviously. Mega Man, turn on all the traffic lights to red. Gotcha. We'll stop the bus at the intersection. If I'm missing any mystery data, I do apologize. Go this direction. But it's also not a big deal. This direction. Here. Get this for an aqua tower. This one is easily solved. Just go through it and go right back. Okay, let's get to the next one. Roger. This last one actually isn't that bad. Go here. 2400 Zenny. Go there. Go there. Basically, just have to keep going back and forth with this section. And you will get there, no problem. Two more to go. This... I don't remember. Go here. There. Oh, an extra one. And you will be on your way to here. Just one more. Really, if anything, this is kind of just trying to take your time. Go here to get this mystery data. Recover 80G. Unfortunately, it is not the correct way. Really, the entire thing is just basically trying to wear you down. It's like a war of attrition. Go down the middle path, so you can activate the red road. Mega Man, now! But that's basically what it is. It's just a war of attrition to stall you long enough for the viruses to do enough damage to you. We did it! The bus stopped. I'm so sorry, but it seems you're a little late. What do you mean? The gas program virus has been activated. You may have stopped the bus, but now it's going to blow. Ignition in 3 seconds. 2, 1. I'm not shouting that. Mail! You got mail. Didn't explode. Huh? Color Man, what's going on? I'm sorry, Miss Mad. There was this cute little Navi there. But don't worry, I'll delete her right away. See? Help! Roll, is that you? Mail, are you okay? I'm fine for now. Roll's in trouble. Quick, Jack and MegaMan. Hold on, I'm coming. That is a loud sound. Make it stop. But yes, that was a far easier and far nicer dungeon compared to Iceman's. Iceman's was tedious. This was fun, and a nice little brain teaser at times. Roll, where are you? Ah! Well, this image haunts my brain. No, I'll delete you soon enough. But first, I'll watch you squirm a little. Help! Help! MegaMan, you gonna stop it? Hey, you, get away from Roll. MegaMan, delete this guy quick, or else the bus will... Gotcha. So you're Color Man, huh? Let Roll go. I'm the one you want. Sure thing. I'll just delete you first and delete her later. Let's go. Battle routine set. Execute. Meet MegaMan.EXE. Another original NetNavi. Yes, he is original. He is not based off of Clown Man from Mega Man 8, despite what you may think. He also has one of the most unique gimmicks in the series in terms of a Navi. Color Man himself is not elemental. He has no elemental strength or weakness. However, his towers do. The red tower shoots out fire tower. The red statue shoots out fire towers. The blue statue shoots out water towers. They are immune to damage. Their main purpose is just to attack you and get in your way to block you from damaging Color Man. So your purpose in this battle is going to be just as much dodging these as it is attacking him. You must keep Fleet on your foot in order to do this. Because they will come out one at a time, and they will try and angle to get to you. Unfortunately, Color Man likes to stick to the back row, so swords like I have aren't going to be that useful. Also, he'll eventually start shooting his ball at you. So now you're going to have to contend with dodging this along with the towers. An area grab doesn't really matter. It could get you close enough to hit him with, say, a long sword. But not much else. Deal enough damage to him and you can stun him out of using the ball. Oh god. I might have to stall for a turn. Unfortunately, they're in my way. The one that's going to attack will usually flash quickly. But that should be about it. I would have liked to have done that with no damage, but oh well. Color Man isn't that bad of a boss. He's fairly unique. You just need to be aware to, like, keep your eye on the statues, which one is attacking, and when. And that's basically it. Just make sure you're dodging. Don't get trigger happy. Keep your attention on him and his attacks as much as you can. And you won't have too much of a problem with him. Are you okay? Ow. I think so. Thanks, Mega. Sure you don't have any errors? Yep, I'm fine, really. But what about mail? You better jack out. Right. Lan! Jeez, all the trouble I go through. Now, Lan, be nice. No, Lan's right. Thank you, Lan. Hey! What's the big idea coming up close like that? Oh, Lan, you're blushing. Shut up! I am not. Well, now, let's go get Yai's present. Come on, Lan, let's go. Now you're all happy and everything. What's going on? Well, it's a secret. He sure is dense. You sure are dense. Hey, wait up! I guess we're just going to ignore all the people who died in traffic accidents. Please forgive me, sir.
Fool! You have failed me again!
Please.
Silence! No more excuses! Count Zap! Yes, Lord Wily. Listen up. Enough with these 2-bit schemes. Let's take this town down once and for all. Count Zap, I'm counting on you. Understood? I hear and I obey, Lord Wily.
Many days passed since the traffic light incident, until one afternoon. Man, I'm starving. I wonder what's for dinner tonight. Of course you are. That's what we cut to. Huh? But Lang, you just ate lunch at school. Well, I can't just recharge once a day like you, Mega Man. Okay. Hey, wait. We gotta get home. The Bond Bunch is about to start. Ah, the Bond family. I miss Mega Man Legends. Lan, you got mail. It's from your dad. Lan, how have you been? I'll be seeing you today. I realize I haven't seen you in 5 years. No, you know what? Make that 3. I'm sure that would have traumatized a young boy in your state. Maybe giving you depression. Cut you off from everyone. I don't know, maybe you bonded with an alien in that time to get over it. Just saying. Anyway, that is, you'll be coming to see me. There's a party tonight at the government complex. I'm inviting you and Mom to join me for dinner. Let's meet at 7 in front of the TV in the Scilab lot. Say hi to Mom for me and let her know about tonight. Dad. Oh, right, we get to see Dad. I'm gonna eat till I drop today. As if you were on a diet yesterday. Okay, Lan, let's go home and tell Mom. Got mail. From Freud, I've got something for you. Drop by the waterworks anytime. The Den City auto drive system's been hacked into. World 3 is getting bolder day by day. I heard the operator who solved the problem wasn't a net battler. Hard to imagine a civilian handling such high-level incident. Who is this mystery operator anyway? And this is the same mail. Now, I didn't mean to redo that. Now, I would call it a day here. But before we do, there are 2 things we need to do. Because I will be talking to everyone, of course, all the NPCs like usual, but there are 2 things I want to show off before we end here. First off, go to Yai. Lan, thank you for the birthday present. Please take this as a token of my thanks. 10,000 Zenny. A party? I go to so many of them. Yes, Yai will give you 10,000 Zenny because you helped with the antique shop. Next, let's go to Dr. Freud. Luckily, it's fairly quick. Thanks for coming by. When I was taken by the World 3, I was given this. A World 3 pin. I was told to use it to do whatever was needed to complete the operation. If you think it will help you, please take it. This is what we use in order to unlock those doors with the skulls on them on the net. These can lead to some quite good rewards. Here's the thing. This is missable. So is Yai's present. However, 10,000 Zenny, while certainly helpful, isn't that big of a deal if you miss it. You can basically grind for Zenny. It's just a nice boost. However, the World 3 Pass, or the World 3 Pin, that is not something you want to miss. In fact, I believe if you miss it, you might not be able to get 100% completion. So, yeah, go get that. And go get it immediately. Don't know why they did it that way. Seems like a bit of an oversight. But anyway, we'll call it here for now. We pretty much stopped an Eskimo. We stopped a clown with just a love for fire and water. Overall, I'd say it was a good day. Oh, we watched a bunch of people die from consuming polluted water and traffic accidents. You know, just a day in the life. I don't want there to be a war! Okay, kid. So yeah, we'll call it a day for now. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time for more Mega Man Battle Network as we move on to the worst dungeon in the game, and possibly one of, if not the worst, of the series. It's going to be an electrifying experience. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and have a good night.